chemistry. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. To this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Both teams are sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing 3rd. Tough 4th down decision. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Breaks into the clear. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Trying to run, it's Brown. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They've got him behind the line. Much better run defense this time. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Scanning the field, it's Morton. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
At 1st down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Turner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st down, it's play action. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Shreds the tackle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway, but one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, ASU. Now the all-important extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback every time they drop back.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Grab near the sticks. It's Carter. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's in the clear. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Joyner. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Douglas. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's another first down for the offense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Using his legs here. He make the tackle, but this offense has lost midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Breaks an open space. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Quick completion to the tight end. Here he goes. You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, that's mano a mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This offense cannot be stopped. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes a handoff. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
The Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Bringing pressure. The senior quarterback off target there. Who are behind him. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. To the air. It's Morton. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can hopefully close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
He can go. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half.
Number 27, set to advance on the football.
And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the...
Oh, the ball comes loose. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw to the left. Great catch! That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Morton. The sure hands. It's Hudson. He's in the clear. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll give it to the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. Now here he goes. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Now the important point after attempt.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. And it's caught across the middle. You bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's got him on a crossing route. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking for some space. It's Brown. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on second down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, ASU. This offense is still clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Inside give now from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Back to pass. It's Morton. Catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On the ground, it's Brown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking to scramble. The ball is loose. Scooped up with the defense.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Scanning the field, it's Morton. That's Carr. It's Joyner. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the 3rd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. He lets it rip. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
3rd down after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's when they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The throw. It's Levitt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. There's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Udo. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Now they try to take the top off the secondary there with the 4 verts, but the defense was ready for it. Now they're going to have to force a quick 3-and-out if they want to get the ball back.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. But go with the ground game, the running back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Morton. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The pocket breaking down. Blocked by the receiver. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Douglas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Now, this wide receiver has it all. You know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
He's in the clear. Here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Arizona State, 35.
Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to pass. It's Levitt. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's running out of time here. Finding space at the 20. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Nickel coverage look here, and the secondary does a great job of taking away any options. Quarterback opts to instead try to make it happen on the ground, but the defense showing some discipline to stop him.
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The guys up front line up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, Good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
And the point after is right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Red Raiders enter the final minute here, expecting to just run the clock out. And here's the handoff. He's in the clear. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee.